Hey everyone, Cable the Antique Book Collective, and today I'm getting to you guys with a prank 200 years in the making. So, right off the bat, guys, this I don't think is actually a prank, but because of the content of it, I do feel a little bit pranked going on. And that's because, guys, we live in the post-1980s world-ish after the years of murderous serial killer clowns, and because of that, people think clowns are a little bit scary, and as such, people have pictures of clowns places to scare people. But back in the day, clowns weren't really scary. And guys, this right here is a picture of a clown that I found in this book right here, which is from 1840. So this book, guys, is actually part of a set. I want to say there was 6 books or so in that set, maybe 8, I don't remember off the top of my head. But it was funny, I was opening this book up because I try to look through all the books that I buy, because you sort of got to know what's inside of a book before you sell the book. But I opened this one up, and lo and behold, there's a loose leaf of paper, and I open it up, and I'm like, oh, what's this? What does it have to do with this book? This book is about Reverend John Wesley. He was one of the amazing revivalists of history, and I was like, oh, is it a picture of him? Is it something this, something that? No, it's a picture of a clown. And I was like, oh, well, that's a new one. So I got a little bit of a chuckle out of that, and it's really cool, because, I mean, this book right here, I mean, it's not in the best shape, and it was funny finding something like this, which is in pretty good shape. So, guys, this clown picture, of course, is not actually from 1840. It's in far too good of shape for you to probably think that if you're used to doing antique books enough. So this book right here, guys, I was able to actually use something called Google Lens. So on your phones, guys, you can actually hit Google, open up Google, and there's actually a little picture of a camera, and you can actually use your camera or a photo on your phone, and you can actually look something up. So that's what I did to identify this, because I know I have seen this photo before. I was like, I just don't remember exactly what it is. So I pulled up Google Lens, guys. You can definitely use that. It can definitely help you guys identify a lot of different things. And lo and behold, it's a trading card, and someone's selling it for 50 bucks, someone for 20, someone for 16. So it's not the most valuable thing out there. And I got something for that later on. But it's not the most valuable book out there, but according to these things that I was looking up as I was doing all this Googling, it looks like it was from a baking soda company. It was a baking soda baking powder, sorry, trading card, and it was very interesting, like looking up all the different things. And I'm not guaranteeing all this history stuff that I looked up is 100% correct, because sometimes people do make stuff up, but based on what I was able to see, and this is just going off the Etsy listing, this one is, I found the best info here off of it. So it's an antique Victorian 2 Kenton baking powder trade card, larger 1880 1890s girl in masquerade costume. So that's what we're looking at right here. So evidently it's not a clown, it's a masquerade costume, sorry. But it looks rather clowny to me. I mean, look at those giant puffballs on her, and the weird puffball hat. It's a clown to me. But guys, I just thought it was really funny, because there are a lot of things that you guys will find in old books. There are lots and lots of just little hidden treasures in all the different books that you guys will come across. So in addition to being sure to go through your books just to make sure that the book is the quality that you're trying to sell it as, you should also go through these books to see what else you can find that is actually worth selling. I've come across books that have people's gum wrapper collections, and those things can actually be worth a little bit of money. So these, I can't remember what company it is off the top of my head, but the little collection that I have is worth like 20 bucks or so, and this is worth maybe 20 bucks. And then I have postcards that are worth 5 bucks, 20 bucks, depending on the book. And then I actually had a recent set of books that had a whole bunch of really old paper clips in them, which I just have here because I'm like, I don't even know what to do with all these really old paper clips. They even like feel different than the ones that we have right now, so I don't know what's going on with that. But it's funny, you just find all these random odds and ends. I've had some that people were using to press different plant leaves and whatnot, and it was funny. I actually set aside some of them. Like, I wonder if I want to like gather the seeds from this and plant the seeds, and I ended up tossing it out because I didn't really have too much of an interest in doing that. But guys, there's a lot of stuff that you will find in books. Some of those things are valuable, some of those things are useful, like a paperclip or some seeds. All these sorts of things are things that you guys can look around for in these books. And a lot of people that I've heard and watched videos on YouTube about eBay, a lot of these people actually go out and sell all the random odds and ends that they find in books, also because these things do have value quite often. I have yet to find anything that, like, for me, I've personally personally, been looking for like old currency, like maybe an old continental bill or something like that, just because I think that'd be really fun for me. I like old money, as in gold and silver money, but I also think old currency is rather neat too, like the old continentals, the old greenbacks, all that sort of stuff. It's like, oh, that's really cool. That's fun to get your hands on. So for me, I like to keep my eyes out for that sort of stuff as well. I've yet to get lucky, but there are a lot of things that people have used as bookmarks, as things that people just store in their books, or plant leaves that people try to dry out inside of their old books that just get stuck there for the next 150 years. It's really cool. This kind of stuff that you guys can find inside of old books. So with that said and done though, guys, next time that you're listing an old book or any book in general, be sure to flip through it. Of course, you're looking for writing on the book, you're looking for missing pages, all that sort of stuff, but you might just find some hidden treasures or hidden weird little pranky sort of weird things going on, which can definitely be beneficial and fun for you guys to find. And with that said, I'm actually going to link to a video at the very end up here about a giveaway that I'm doing once we hit 1,000 subscribers. I actually will be giving away this little stack of books right here. Guys, check out that video to see those particular books. But guys, I'm going to put this one inside of one of those books as my little continuation of this thing, which I am now calling a prank, even though back in the day it probably wasn't a prank, but I'm making it a prank because creepy clowns are sort of funny. So with that said and done though, guys, be sure to join the little giveaway thing, and one of you guys might get lucky and get the weird Victorian clown, not the clown sort of thing. So with that said and done though, guys, thank you for watching. Again, check out that video. I need a lot more views on it because there's not a lot of entries just yet, and I will see you guys in the next one.